Hey guys, you're Marta Geek. In this video, I wanted to share an update video on the Z Flip 5. And also on this video, I want to share with you guys if I prefer to have a flip phone or a foldable phone. The flip or the fold, which one do I prefer? Which type of foldable phone do I prefer, right? But first of all, this phone has been pretty damn good. I liking it so far. I've been using it a lot since day one. I like the front screen, you know, the 3.4-inch front screen. I like using a couple of the apps that are usable here on the front screen. I like using that. I already did a video on applications and things you could do with the cover screen. Some games here like Stack Bounce, I really like how it plays here on the front cover. You know, the main screen is actually pretty cool. The outer screen, it's also really nice and beautiful. Wait, before I say something else, I wanted to start the video with this case because it's the latest case that I got for this device. There's a lot of cases out there. I decided to get this one because it has a kickstand. A lot of times I want to watch a video like this most of the times when I'm watching YouTube videos. So I needed a case with a stand. So I decided to go ahead and get this case. Actually pretty good, pretty cheap. So yeah, that's the case I'm rocking. It comes in different colors. But let me go and take this out here. Now this case does not have the plastic cover here in the front, and I'm okay with that because I don't really like having a plastic over my main screen. Let's go and take this out. You know, it actually comes out pretty damn easy. This is the gray color, which is only exclusive on the Samsung store, with black frame, which looks pretty damn awesome. Yeah, but one thing that I don't like about this phone is actually the main screen, which is a 6.7-inch AMOLED screen, 120 hertz, but the aspect ratio is 22:9. Now, when I compare that with the Z Fold 3, here it is. One thing that a lot of people complain about the Z Fold phones is that the cover screen is actually thinner, candy shaped form, but when I got this, it's basically the same thing. You know, when I was using this for the almost 2 years already, I like to use the cover screen. I was using it a lot. And when I wanted to, you know, when I got tired of the cover screen and I wanted to switch to something bigger, I would go ahead and use my, you know, my Pixel phone, because the Pixel phone is actually 6.7 and it's a lot wider, feels like a normal phone. And I would rock the Pixel phone for a couple weeks, then I would switch back to the foldable phone. That's something that I used to do a lot here. Going to the flip phone, look at the flip phone compared to a normal regular phone. Look at that, how candy shaped it looks next to this, how thinner or less wider it looks than this one. And also when it comes to multitasking, you know, there's no way any of these phones can actually beat the foldable phone. You know, when you open it up, you got this beautiful big ass screen, which is a 7.6-inch AMOLED screen, 1768 by 2205 pixels, and it's, you know, it's a freaking awesome way to actually, you know, watch videos and, you know, at the same time like use your Twitter app or X app. You know, it's really, really, really cool. So multitasking here is actually a damn breeze and very, very delight. Multitasking here, I really, really love it. The Flip 5 is obviously a nice looking phone. You know, it's obviously a nice looking phone. I really love the fact that you can fold it, put it in your pocket, and the main screen does not get scratched at all. You don't get key scratches, you don't get hairline scratches with your jeans, because your main screen is actually being protected because it's actually being folded. So and the size, you know, of this just feel weird. It feels weird because it's new. For me, it's new. It's something that I used to experience back in the day when, you know, when we had the flip phones, and I'm experiencing it again. So it actually feels weird, and it feels great at the same time, because when I unfold it, you know, instead of having the keyboard with a little screen, I have this beautiful big 6.7-inch screen. But, you know, from where I'm coming from the Fold, I'm coming from the Pixel phone. The main screen, it actually feels candy bar shaped. Aspect ratio, I do not like it at all. And that's why I normally gonna find myself now using the Fold a lot because of the main screen, the multitasking, video gaming, video watching. Now, I'm not saying this video that this phone is, you know, it's a crap phone, it's bad phone. It's not a bad phone, it's a good phone. But if you're on the fence, I'm buying one of these two kind of phone, or the flip phone or a foldable phone, whether it's the foldable 3 or the foldable 5 that just came out. If you have the money and you can afford the monthly payments, I would definitely go with the Fold, because you're gonna have a better experience when it comes to the outer screen, and when it comes to the inner screen, you're gonna have a better experience than this phone, in my opinion. And I think this is something very telling, not on the phone, but how I behave with the phone, how I have been, you know, using foldable phones for the last 2 years. I just got into the realization is that I am a fold guy, not a flip guy. And in my opinion, if you're one of those that really want to have a better experience on a phone that's big and nice, but you don't want to buy a foldable phone, just get yourself the Galaxy S22 Ultra or something like that, or the Pixel 6 Pro or the 7 Pro or the 8 Pro when it actually comes out. Buy yourself one of those phones instead if you don't want to get one of these foldable phone. I also wanted to let clear that I don't regret skipping the foldable 5, the Fold 5, because I compared this phone, this foldable, with the Fold 5 on Best Buy, and it's basically the same thing. So physical wise, it's basically the same thing. The cover on the front is the same size and aspect ratio. The cover, the screen, the main screen is basically the same size, you know, and the multitasking is very, very, very similar. Of course, the only big difference, which is not that huge of a difference, is the gap right here that you get because of the hinge. This has a little gap right there, and the foldable 5, the Fold 5, does not have gap at all. That's actually pretty cool, but it's not something you're gonna mind that much when you actually put in a case on your phone. When you put in a case on this phone, you're not gonna see the gap. You're barely gonna see the gap. So that's one thing that I wouldn't sweat. And also the speed, it's also the only big difference. The Fold 5 is faster than this phone, but believe me, I've been using this phone for over 2 years, and I have never complained of this phone being slow at all. And for the next couple years, there's no game that's not gonna run on the Foldable 3. This phone is still gonna be great for playing games a year from now or 2 years from now. It's still gonna be great for playing video games here. So that's something I don't regret. So other than that, guys, that's all I wanted to share, you know, just to let you know that yes, I really like this phone. I really like the build quality is amazing. The screen looks beautiful, but I don't like the aspect ratio. The aspect ratio, I don't like it. And for multitasking, for me, it's a nightmare. Yes, it has the flex mode feature when you're watching videos. You know, it has the flex mode feature, but that's the only good thing about this. The flex mode, you know, you can watch a little video there. It looks a little small screen, and you have some controls here in the bottom. Yes, you can do like a little bit of multitasking, but, you know, compared to the foldable phone, which I am used to, it's bad. Honestly, that's my opinion. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about my opinions about flip versus fold. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.